What if I told you that after 2 match days, one of the biggest names in the world of football is starring another World Cup disaster? And no, it's not because they lost. It's because they still can't score. Welcome back everyone. Because Group G has just become one of the most chaotic groups at the World Cup. And after today's games, everything has changed. Let's start with the biggest story of the night. Egypt 3, New Zealand 1. At halftime, things were looking rough for Egypt. New Zealand came flying out of the blocks and shocked the African side with the opening goal. Suddenly, the Kiwis were dreaming of one of the biggest results in their football history. But then, Mohamed Salah happened. The Liverpool legend stepped up when his country needed him the most. Egypt came out for the second half with a completely different energy. The passing was sharper, movement was quicker, pressure kept building. Then came the equalizer. The New Zealand defense started to crack. The momentum completely flipped. And when Salah found the back of the net to put Egypt ahead, you could feel the entire match changed. New Zealand had fought brilliantly, but Egypt smelled blood. The Pharaohs added another goal and suddenly a tense match became a statement victory. Final score Egypt 3, New Zealand 1. And here is why this win is massive. This wasn't just Egypt's first win of the tournament. This was their first ever World Cup victory. Think about that. After decades of waiting, after generations of Egyptians dreaming about it, they finally have a World Cup win to celebrate. And now they are sitting in the driver's seat of Group G, heading into the final match day. But while Egypt were celebrating, Belgium were having another nightmare. Belgium versus Iran was supposed to be the game where the Red Devils reminded everyone who they are. Instead, they walked straight into a wall named Alireza Beiranvand. Belgium dominated possession, created chances, pushed, and pushed. But every time they thought they had found a breakthrough, Beiranvand was there. Save after save after save. The Iranian goalkeeper delivered one of the best performances we've seen at this World Cup so far. At one point, Belgium looked certain to score from close range. Nope. Beiranvand somehow kept it out. Iran weren't just defending. They nearly stunned Belgium. Taremi thought he had given Iran the lead, only for VAR to rule the goal out for offside. It was so close. Then the drama got even bigger. Belgium defender Nathan Goy was shown a red card, bringing down Taremi when he was through on goal. Suddenly Belgium were down to 10 men, hanging on. The final whistle blew, 0-0. A result that felt like a win for Iran and a huge missed opportunity for Belgium. And here's the crazy part. Belgium have now played 2 games and still haven't scored a goal from one of their own players at this tournament. Their only goal so far came from an Egyptian own goal. For a team featuring stars like Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, that's almost unbelievable. So what does Group G look like now? Egypt have put themselves in a pole position, Iran are very much alive, Belgium are under enormous pressure, and New Zealand still aren't completely out of it. This group has become pure chaos. One final match day, 4 teams with hopes of reaching the round of 32. And now, the biggest game in the group might be Egypt against Iran. Winner takes control. Meanwhile, Belgium faced New Zealand, knowing that anything less than a victory could send them crashing out of another World Cup way earlier than anyone expected. So let me know in the comments. Can Egypt finish the job and win the group? Can Iran complete the surprise? Or will Belgium finally wake up before it's too late? Because after tonight, Group G has become must-watch football. And the drama is only getting started.